Movado Group Inc, New York Stock Exchange MOF, sidestepping stock direction risk in option trading before earnings. Date published 2017 10-18. Preface. For the investor that feel as though the market's direction is becoming tenuous, we can explore an option trading opportunity in Movado Group Inc, New York Stock Exchange MOF, that does not rely on stock direction at all. It turns out, over the long run, for stocks with certain tendencies like Movado Group Inc, there is a clever way to trade market anxiety or market optimism before earnings announcements with options. This approach has returned 139.0% with a total holding period of just 156 days, or an annualized rate of 325.2%. Now that's worth looking into. The trade before earnings, when it works. What a trader wants to do is to see the results of buying an at-the-money straddle 2 weeks before earnings and then sell that straddle just before earnings. The goal of this type of trade is to benefit from a unique and short time frame when the stock might move a lot, either due to earnings anxiety, stock drops before earnings, or earnings optimism, stock rises before earnings, but taking no actual earnings risk. If the stock is volatile during this period, this generally is a winning strategy. If it does not move, this strategy will likely not be profitable, and the complete backtest below discusses that possibility. Here's the setup. We are testing opening the position 14 calendar days before earnings and then closing the position 1 day before earnings. This is not making any earnings bet. This is not making any stock direction bet. Once we apply that simple rule to our backtest, we run it on an at-the-money straddle. Risk management. We can add another layer of risk management to the backtest by instituting an 40% stop loss and a 40% limit gain. If the stock doesn't move a lot during this period and the options begin to decay in value, a stop loss can prevent the total loss. On the flip side, if the stock does move in one direction or another enough, the trade can be closed early for a profit. Here are those settings. In English, at the close of each trading day we check to see if the total position is either up or down 40% relative to the open price. If it was, the trade was closed. Returns. If we did this long at the money, straddle and Movado Group Inc, New York Stock Exchange MOF, over the last 3 years, but only held it before earnings, we get these results. MOF. Long at the money straddle. Percent wins, 50.00%. Wins, 6 losses, 6%. Return, 139.0%. Tap here to see the backtest. The mechanics of the trade machine are that it uses end-of-day prices for every backtest entry and exit, every trigger. We see a 139.0% return, testing this over the last 12 earnings dates in Movado Group Inc. That's a total of just 156 days, 13 days for each earnings date, over 12 earnings dates. We can also see that this strategy hasn't been a winner all the time, rather it has won 6 times and lost 6 times, for a 50% win rate. Setting expectations. While this strategy has an overall return of 139.0%, the trade details keep us in bounds with expectations. The average percent return per trade was 11.89% over 13 days. What happened? This is it. This is how people profit from the option market, finding trading opportunities that avoid earnings risk and work equally well during a bull or bear market. You can be successful trading options consistently, but it's not about trying to guess which stocks will go up or down or what will happen in an earnings release. Here is a quick demonstration video of CML's Trade Machine Option Backtester. You decide. Get CML Trade Machine. Promotional, $49 per month offer will end soon. Promotional subscriptions limited to 500 total users registered before the end of. Meet the team about CML. Don't get outgunned. The top 1% are keenly aware of how option strategies perform in the market. If you place trades without knowing how they've performed in the past, then the hedge funds and high-frequency trade firms are taking advantage of your gap in knowledge. If you're not simulating your trading ideas, you're being outgunned by high-tech trading shops. Richer, deeper insights. Find out how your trading ideas would have worked in the real market using a wide range of option strategies with unlimited flexibility. Test multiple strategies against years of market data in just seconds. Calls, puts, straddles, spreads, and much more. Customizable deltas, option rollover timing, commissions. Don't trade in the dark. Get CML Trade Machine now.